6 four-legged creatures too much to narrow down to one? I thought so, you indecisive chicken nuggets. Let me show you the perfect them's fighting herds main! Let's start on a strong note. Arizona is the worst goddamn character in this game. You want a really situational special that only works if your opponent is on the ground? You got it. Want a magic button that only works in 2 places? You're covered. Tiny anti-air? Just how I like it. No projectiles? Oh, keep talking. Awkward conversions? Well, if I don't know how to do them, no one can. Now, you may doubt what I've said so far, but let me assure you, I am more than qualified to talk about this. You see, I played this game for a whole 5 minutes, which is more than my school's gymnastic teacher, and therefore, I am able to confidently say that Arizona is the kind of character you'd play if you enjoy tearing off your own arm and with the other stroking piranhas. However, she does have music taste. Crawling in! Now, the beauty of fighting herds comes with the fact that each character feels like you're playing a completely different game. Injustice doesn't go well with Karate Champ, though. Icicles that fly across the screen, snowflakes that can attack from anywhere, more icicles at your feet, reindeer spitty boy. Velvet's kit is intended to annoy, keep you from getting in, and she'd have the potential to be the best character in the game if it wasn't for one small problem. She can't keep anyone out. This game has this weird thing called balance, and because of this, everyone has a way of getting in, meaning she is actually the worst.
Mr. Burns, this is Base Command. The intruder appears to be a young male aged 9 to 11.
Release the hound.
These characters are just functions. Magneto, case in point, is a favorite because he has an 8-way dash and he can move fast. Oh, so that's why he's in this game. Tianhyo doesn't know what restraint is, rather opting to slide into DMs and have you on the 3rd date in 5 minutes to mix success. Armed with an overhead you can juggle with, a charge, a dunk, 17 kicks, straight fire, air dashes, flight, cancels, and a CD of is the way to Amarillo. One of the most fun choices for Remain. Unfortunately, despite being a dragon, she is a donkey. No projectile can be outplayed by anyone who knows how to hold back, and most crucially, a Shrek skin. Actually, the worst. Now, one thing I don't want these main guides to be is biased. I think I'm a very informed gentleman. My mummy says I'm a good boy. With that said, Oleander is my main, so I say this with certainty. There can only be one Oleander player. If you dare choose her, I will use my real magic lamp to find you and feed you to the Fred. However, the reason you'd consider her is because of double jumps, massive anti-airs, teleports to approach, teleports to defend, teleports to extend, projectiles that combo into different projectiles that combo back into the first one, Fred, and so on. Like all bipedal creatures though, she has one flaw. Combos like this don't come cheap, so you have to charge your magic before you use them, except she doesn't charge, she reads books. Nerd! This alpaca is Paprika. I have issues with her, but instead of explaining them, I'd like to embrace her unusual spirit and sum up all my complaints within the span of 10 seconds. Look at his dumb face! He throws apples at people! Running! On it flat! Teleport, Mario! Cinnamon roll! Ah! Eat your vegetables! In conclusion, you should play the GOAT. The GOAT is the 7th playable character who will be released once the game is fully finished. We don't know how they'll play, but I've seen leaked sketches of their design which I've been asked not to show, so here they are. If the GOAT does not look like this, however, it is false advertising, and therefore, they are the worst. In that case, you should play a real fighting game, like Sega Bass Fishing. I'll be honest, I just couldn't play Pom.